Greetings to everyone who's listening or watching this video. Our topic for today is the evolution of the Philippine flag presented by the High School Social Studies Department of the DASIG program. For the objectives of this discussion, the students will be able to discuss and identify the evolution of Filipino flag, describe the following flags that have been used in the country as national flag, and be able to create a timeline according to what time did the flag was used and evolved. Now, before I start my discussion, let me introduce this topic to you first. The present Philippine national flag evolved from a series of an earlier version predating the Filipino-American Revolution, where its first public appearance was during Aguinaldo's Declaration of Independence from Spanish colonies in his ancestral house at Kawit, Cavite. Just a quick trivia. Did you know that it was not General Emilio Aguinaldo who waved the Philippine flag during the day of the Philippine Declaration of Independence in June 12, unlike what is commonly portrayed in our textbooks? The man who waved the flag was Ambrosio Rianzares Bautista. Now back to the discussion of the evolution of Philippine flag. Our currently used flag can trace its roots from the valiant endeavors of our ancestors in the Revolution to show their patriotism. The first Filipino flag can be traced from the time of Andres Bonifacios' secret society named Kataas-Taasang Kagalang-Galangang Katipunan ng mga Anak ng Bayan, or in English, the highest and most honorable society and the sons of the nations, or Katipunan for short, from 1892 to 1897. Along with the establishment of the Katipunan, Bonifacio asked his wife, Gregoria de Jesus, with the help of Benita Rodriguez, to sew a flag for the secret society. Hence, this flag was born. The red color of the cloth symbolizes the blood and courage of the Katipuneros to battle for their freedom, even at the cost of their very own blood. This is the flag that was used during the Cry of Nationhood at the Manila District in August 1896. The earlier version of the Katipunan flag, which was used in 1892, other Katipuneros used a variation of the Katipunan flag, which is understandable because the Filipinos were not united in those times and there was no uniformity. This version of the Katipunan flag was made of red cloth with white KKK initials sewn in white arranged in equilateral triangle. Red symbolizes the blood of the Katipuneros, in which inductee to the society signed in their names with their own blood. The flag with only one K at the center. In some variations of the Katipunan flag, other war generals of the Revolution used a flag with only one K at the center, positioned in a rectangular piece of red cloth. All versions had a red background to denote the revolutionary character of the Katipunan. The BUNGO and LLANERA flag, on the other hand, was used in war by the camp of General Mariano Llanera, who fought and won several battles in the province of Bulacan, Tarlac, Pampanga, and Nueva Ecija. General Llanera of Cabiao, Nueva Ecija, was a reckless and fearless warrior known for his famous remark, "Let us fight to finish." The flag was sometimes called as Bungo ni Llanera, or Llanera skull. The flag was a dull-looking black flag with a single letter K and the skull and crossbone symbol beside it. Legend has it that the black color of the flag was derived from the hood worn from the secret initiation rites of the first degree of Katipuneros. The flag depicted more of a Freemasonry image rather than a Katipunan-inspired flag, which is closely similar to the banner of the pirates in the Caribbean. The Bandila ng Matagumpay flag, or also known as Pio del Pilar's flag, was a red flag with a white triangle on the left side, utilized by General Pio del Pilar of San Pedro, Makati. He was one of the trusted generals of Emilio Aguinaldo. This flag was first raised on July 11, 1895, and has seen several fights since then. Pio del Pilar's flag bears 8 rays in the rising sun to signify the first 8 provinces' insurgency, which is Manila, Cavite, Bulacan, Nueva Ecija, Pampanga, Bataan, Laguna, and Batangas. This flag was used up until the Pact of Biak na Bato, an event that led to the death of Bonifacio and Luna and the incarceration of several revolutionists. This triangular strip at the right side was the inspiration of the current Philippine flag. It was the first to illustrate an 8-rayed sun.
Bonifacious flag, created by Katipunan women just before the revolution. The Cry of Pugadlawin, which took place on August 23, 1896, was the first time this flag was raised. The symbol was used in the Battle of Pinaglabasan in San Juan del Monte 7 days later. The Bonifacious flag was actually made by Katipunan's women Benita Rodriguez and Gregoria de Jesus, Bonifacio's wife, upon the request of Bonifacio. The adoption of this red color in the Katipunan's flag was origin in the various flag used in all Filipino, Moro, and Malaysian area as a symbol of war and bravery. Magdalo flag, led by General Emilio Aguinaldo. The Magdalo function of the Katipunan in Cavite had a red emblem with the sun and letter K written in the ancient Filipino alphabet, means baybayin, in the middle of the sun in 1896. The sun initially had an indefinite numbers of rays, was later standardized to 8 rays to represent the 8th province that Spanish colonized the authorities placed under martial law.
So now, we are going to discuss the first official revision and part of the evolution of the Philippine flag. Another variation is the Son of Liberty of the Naik Assembly in 1897 and the flag used by the Republic of Biak na Bato. The first official revision of the flag took place after the 1897 Naik Conference presided by the former President Emilio Aguinaldo. Next is the Gregorio del Pilar's flag. The style was based on the flag of Cuba, which was at the time in rebellion against Spain, according to Gregorio del Pilar. During the Battle of Pasong Balete and the Battle of Tirad Pass, the flag was also used. Next is the present Philippine flag with face. A banner sewn with a masonry triangle, the mythical sun and face with 8 rays portraying the 8 provinces that revolted against Spanish rule, and the 3 stars representing the major island groups, which are the Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. The present Philippine flag without face. As seen on your screen, that is our current Philippine flag that is being used today. Executive Order Number 23 in 1936 detailed the national flag's requirement under President Quezon's mandate. The white color of the triangle symbolizes purity and equality. The blue stripe depicted peace, while the red represented courage. The blue stripe is flown on top in times of calm, but the flag is reversed in times of war with a red stripe on top. This ends our discussion today about the evolution of the Philippine flag, and these are the presenters of this topic. First, we have Lay Michaels Fernandez. Second, truly yours, Aris Rodisteral. And third, John Ronald Segara. And these are the references of our topic. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell to keep you updated for the new and fresh learning videos. Thank you very much and have a good day.